Hi guys, my name's Andy, and today I'm going to be doing a review of a rum which I happened to come across by accident. Actually, I saw it on a X-Forces website, and the guys on there were talking about, I saw some some posts, and the guys were saying about how they prefer Walter Hick's Navy rum, and I thought, well, let's have a little delve into that. So here we are, a bottle of Walter Hick's 125 Final Demerara Navy rum, and it's obviously being Demerara. It's produced in Guyana, and it's bottled at 71.5 AVB, so a strong overproof rum. Basically, I like to do a little bit about the heritage, so I'm going to give you a little bit of background information about Walter Hick's. Walter Hick's, back in 1851, he mortgaged his farm for £1,500. Now, going back then, that was a lot of dosh, you know what I mean? So he started his business with that money, and he started a wine merchants, a maltsters, and a brewery. And he started this in St Austell in Cornwall, of all places. So down in Cornwall, they are, not only do they produce something I love very much, and that's the pasty, they also produce great rum. Now there's a surprise. In 2001, the company celebrated 150 years in business. Great achievement. And keeping traditions alive, that's so great. I love that. And the company remains in private hands to this day, with numerous Walter Hick's descendants involved as shareholders, employees and directors, and they're one of the UK's longest established independent family brewers. And so a lot of tradition going on there, keeping it in the family, as they say. They're turning around, there's employees there from Walter Hick's. It's fantastic. 125 rum. It's the strongest UK bottled rum available, and what they do is they import 45-gallon barrels of rum directly from Guyana, and then they age them in their cellars down in Cornwall for 7 years. So, it's pretty much a product which is being produced here in the UK, aged in the UK, and as you know, when you age spirits in the UK, it's a cooler climate, so it takes longer to mature, and a bit slower, and they lose less with evaporation. Anyway, I'm going to turn around now and open it up, and we'll have first of all, we'll look at the bottle, shall we? That'll be the best thing. If you have a look, plain, not a fancy bottle. It's sticking with tradition. I should imagine. I haven't really looked up about this, but I would think that this label is stating back from tradition. It's not over fancy. It's got a picture of a tall ship on it. Says on there, Walter Hick's Navy Rum 125 Final Demerara. Colour is quite a pale amber, quite a pale rum. And I'm going to pour a little glass. And it will be a little one because, like I said, it's 71.5, strong kit. Anyway, first of all, I'm going to have a little bit of a smell and see what the aroma's like. Rich Demerara sugar, which you expect when you get a Demerara rum, you expect that molasses sort of Demerara aroma to come through. Sort of a sweetness in there, you can smell it, caramel, going sort of butterscotch, whiffs of vanilla in there. Obviously you've got, when you first smell this, I've had a little whiff there before I've done the review, so I'm getting a little bit more accustomed to it, and but when you first taste it, there is a real, obviously at 71.5, the alcohol is quite strong, but you soon get accustomed to it, and it's a very, very moorish and rich. So going for the taste, like I said, on entry, the first thing that comes to mind is how smooth this rum is. It's very smooth indeed. It's really is no bite there. It just envelops your whole cheeks and tongue. It just really does give you a really nice flavour blast, shall we say. Anyway, butterscotch, going fudgy, little bits of vanilla in there. There is definitely tobacco elements to this rum. There is certainly tobacco in there, and then like I said, caramel, and we go for a little bit to see what the finish is like. It just really gets a lovely warming. The old saying, warms the cockles of your heart, must be an old naval saying, because this certainly warms the cockles of your heart. It really does. It goes to a finish of light oakiness with sort of a cigar box finish. It really does go off to an oakiness, and like I said, the tobacco element comes through. It's very, very, very pleasant rum indeed. I've tried quite a few overproof rums over the last year or so, and I've got to say, this probably is my favourite, but that is down to my personal preference, because I am a Demerara freak. I love Demerara rum. Anyway, this rum will cost you, if you were to buy it, the best price you probably get it for is on the Walter Hick's website. It's retails at £40 a bottle. I've looked elsewhere and it's all about the same, £42 a bottle. So Walter Hick's website selling it at the best price, and the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. If you buy 2 bottles, it's 38 quid a bottle. So, you know, if you want to do a multi-buy, then that's the way to save. I'd like to just say, I want to raise my glass before I go, just to say to the guys at Walter Hick's, raise my glass to you for keeping traditions alive. It's good to see when you read about a family company that are still employing the same methods. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say, and putting a great product on the shelf. It's really good. My name's Andy, and until next time, enjoy.